The DRDO's Instruments Research and Development Establishment has started work on the development of a low-drag stealthy electro-optical targeting system for the AMCA Mark II that will enhance pilots' situational awareness and will allow to identify areas of interest, perform reconnaissance and provide precise air-to-air and air-to-surface targeting capability. A separate team is working on the durable sapphire window that will be integrated into the AMCA's fuselage that will house the forward-looking infrared and infrared search system and multispectral sensors. The electro-optical targeting system for the AMCA Mark II will have the ability to detect and track ballistic missiles to ranges exceeding 1,000 kilometers, and it will also detect and track multiple small suborbital rockets simultaneously in flight. After the successful field trials of 3 K9 Vajra howitzers in Ladakh along the line of actual control with China, the Indian Army chief has said that the army has now deployed an entire regiment of K9 Vajra howitzers in the Ladakh sector that can strike enemy targets at 50 kilometers. Plans are now being finalized to order at least 2 more regiments of the 155mm 52 caliber K9 howitzers that would be deployed in mountainous regions. The chief executive of Lockheed Martin India, William Blair, has said that the F-21 fighter jet is on offer to the Indian Air Force, and Lockheed is leveraging both 4th and 5th generation technologies to offer the best solution to exceed the capability needs of the Indian Air Force with Make in India opportunities. He also said that the F-21 is equipped with the 5th generation ESA radar and triple missile launcher adapters, which will allow air-to-air weapons loadout of 10 missiles, and will perfectly complement both the Rafale and the Tejas in terms of operational performance. Lockheed Martin has also offered to establish a maintenance, repair and overhaul facility in India for the F-21, and will shift its production line to India if it secures the 114 MRFA contract. India and US held a 5-day Industrial Security Agreement Summit in New Delhi, during which both the defense industrial establishments have developed joint protocols to block any leakage of classified information from their communications to the adversaries. The two sides have reached an in-principle agreement to establish an Indo-US Industrial Security Joint Working Group that will meet periodically to align the policies and procedures expeditiously, that will allow the defense industries to collaborate on critical defense technologies. The Army chief has strongly called for removing the L1 lowest bidder concept of the colonial period, and the long-drawn procurement processes and bureaucratic speed breakers that are preventing the military to acquire cutting-edge technologies. The Army chief also cited the example of Israel to emphasize how even the small countries with huge challenges and limited resources have been able to achieve so much by developing a vibrant and responsive defense ecosystem. Intelligence agencies have said that as part of an intelligence sharing arrangement between Pakistan and China, colonel rank officers of Pakistan Army are being deployed in the Western and Southern Theatre Command of the Chinese Army. They have been posted at the Joint Staff Department of the Central Military Commission, which is responsible for combat planning, training and strategy of China's armed forces, and the Ministry of State Security. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has said that Indian defense exports have crossed 38,000 crore rupees in the last 7 years, and more than 10,000 small and medium enterprises have joined the defense sector. He also said that countries around the world are now focusing on the modernization of their militaries due to emerging security concerns and maritime dominance, and India is capable of meeting these needs through a cost-effective and quality approach. Sri Lankan Army chief has appreciated the Indian Special Forces team for their participation in the Cormorant Strike 11 joint multinational tri-service field training exercise held in Sri Lanka, in which the focus was on counter-terror operations and reconnaissance missions, which has further bolstered friendship and cooperation between the two armed forces. The Australian Navy Chief Michael Noonan has said that the ongoing AUSINDEX 2021 maritime exercise is a vital opportunity to showcase Australia's ability to conduct high-end maritime warfare training with India and showcase a range of Australian Navy maritime capabilities. The surface units of both the navies are exercising with the Collins-class submarine, P-8A maritime aircraft and F-18 fighter jets.